Hello, everyone. Wallace Russell with CoachWallaceRussell.com. Today's subject, doing versus trying. Now, the definition of trying, or the definition that we're going to use today, is making an effort to do something, attempting to accomplish or complete something. And making an effort is generally a good thing, and there's nothing wrong with trying. In fact, most of us likely believe that trying is important, and it's true. Maybe we should try harder, try to be better, or try to make things right. These are all good things. Doing is different. Doing is defined as the act of performing or executing. So it's often about completion. And sometimes we don't use the word do at all. It's implied. Doing better, doing more, or making things right. Here's the difference. Trying is about putting your personal energy into the direction of something you want. And it's certainly not apathetic. If you want something more, you should try to make it better, yes? So one can try to get out of bed, though, and still be in bed. And therein lies the main difference between doing and trying. Trying requires you to make an effort, but it does not require you to succeed at that effort. So there are times when trying may not work for other people in your life. For example, if you have a significant other and say, I'm going to try to be faithful, that may not work with them. Or if you have a boss that say you're going to tell them, I'm going to try to get the work done, that may not work with them either. So again, trying is important, but for some relationships or connections or things that are important to you, you actually have to get it done. And again, when I say done, I'm meaning do. So here's some good things or some comfortable things about trying. When you try, all you have to do is make the effort and you've completed it. You are successful. You can say, yes, I tried, and done. No more, nothing's on your back. And there's a saying that says trying is the lowest form of commitment because trying only requires you to make an effort. It does not require you to succeed. To succeed, doing requires you to succeed. Now, who loses if all you do is try? Well, maybe those people I spoke to earlier that need more from you. But the main person that can lose if all you do is try is yourself. If you want more out of life, or if you want a certain thing to exist in your world, and you are trying to build it, well, trying does not guarantee success. In fact, trying and success may not work hand in hand in this case. You can try forever. In fact, doing, and here's a big significance, doing may require you to try multiple times until it actually becomes done. Trying, you can do it once and say you did it. If you are trying to get somewhere in life and you've been trying for years to get there and you haven't gotten there, when are you going to commit to getting it done? See, if you commit to getting it done and you're not able to do it on your own, you get help. Or you learn more, or you practice more, something until you actually get it done. And there are people, though, that are only committed to trying. So the biggest loser in the world, if all you're committed to doing is trying, is likely you. Now, you get to pick how you want your life to look, how it feels. And if all you have to do is try to have the life you want, and that's enough, you've got it. You've got it. You don't have to change. You don't have to do anything. If trying is enough and it works for you and it feels good and it enables you to have great relationships and great connections, then great. There's a saying in Star Wars, I think, where Yoda, the green guy, says, do or do not, there is no try. Because what he's talking about is it doesn't matter to him how many times you try or how hard you try. It only matters if you get it done. And so you have to decide for yourself what you're about in life and whether or not it's important to get it done. When you look at your life and your goals and the things you're working towards and the things you want to bring into existence, I have to ask you, what are you committed to? Are you committed to trying? Are you committed to success? When you're doing an experiment and you're trying new things and you're not getting it done, you have to keep trying and keep learning until it becomes what you want, until the outcome is what you want. Is that outcome important to you? Is that outcome so important to you that it must happen? Because if that's the case, trying won't be enough. Again, if all you're committed to is trying, there's no failure. You try, you're done. But if you're committed to doing, you may have to try multiple times, many times, and fail many times until it gets done. Because done is completion. And a commitment must be completed, and it must be maintained, and it must be done. So when you look at the things that are important to you, what you're trying to be, what you're trying to have, I have to ask you, what are you committed to? Doing or trying? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If there's anything in it that resonated with you, that maybe helped you or gave you something of any value, please let me know in the comments. I would very much like to know. If there's something else you'd like us to talk about here, something that you feel isn't talked about enough, or you would just like someone to answer a question for you, put that question in the comments. I would love to do a video on that. As always, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps me get this channel where it needs to be. It helps me get the word out to more people, which I very much like to do and could use your help with. If you think you'd like to work with me as a life coach, then you can consider setting up a free consultation Zoom call. There's a link below. Set it up. I'd love to talk to you one-on-one and see if there's an opportunity for us to work together. I look forward to seeing you or hearing from you and to participating with you in the next video. See you next time. Take care.